Eto na. This is my subjective or personal top 15 hot picks after the preliminary competition of Miss Universe 2024. So, are you ready? So, disclaimer, this is only my personal bet, my subjective perception as a non-live audience. So, let us now begin. Let us begin with Zimbabwe. Upon entering the stage, talagang nabighani ako sa very modest, very professional, and very expensive na eksena niya. Napaka-smooth and talagang very consistent siya ever since the world began na sumali siya sa pageant. And hindi na ako magtataka if matatawag siya sa top 30. Next is Denmark. I believe yung hype na binibigay sa kanya ay worth it. It's because she is very consistent and she improved a lot since nung sumali siya sa ibang international competition. And look at her now. Very poised, very determined, and yes, mapapasok talaga siya sa top 30. And then, the hometown na candidate, si Mexico. So, no doubt, Mexico has been playing low-key, but then, nagbibigay talaga siya ng worth doon sa stage. It's because she has been training and she has proven na deserving talaga niya na i-represent ang Mexico as a host delegate. As for Venezuela, no more words na pwede kong i-describe sa performance niya. It's because perfect na. Excelente. It's because ang daming factors such as yung training niya, the such factor, the team behind her success. So watch out for Venezuela this year. I believe Russia can also make it to the first cut. Baka pwede rin all the way through top 12 or top 5. Kasi napaka-regal niya, napaka-stellar din yung performance niya. Tapos, the styling, nagbabago talaga yung anyo niya. And mapapa second look, third look ka rin kay Russia. I still believe Finland can smoothly penetrate top 30. Even though she made a parang safe zone na performance during the preliminary competition. And siguro, meron din siyang know when to pick na eksena. Kaya abangan na lang natin sa pagbulusok niya sa top 30 bukas. Speaking of stage presence, Chile is also giving us a very confident na walk, a very confident na expression on stage, tapos dagdagan mo pa ng kanyang bubbly personality. Ang ganda ng combination na to, that's why she is one of the favorites even sa mga ibang pageant vloggers or even na nandun sa pageant mismo. Here comes Peru. All I can say during the preliminary competition is that napaka-seamless. Very smooth, very fine yung kanyang rampa. Tapos, ang linis niyang tignan. Walang yung pawas-awas-awas effect. Basta kung ano lang yung directions na pinagawa sa kanya, in-execute niya in a very fine way. Kay USA naman, ang daming hindi nag-expect na bongga talaga yung kanyang performance sa preliminary competition. Andun yung kanyang aura, invisible aura, ang lakas ng kanyang confidence level. So, yun talaga yung nagbibigay ng power sa kanya na, don't dead me. Parang ganun yung eksena niya. So, overall, I like yung performance ni USA. Malakas din ang laban ni Puerto Rico. It's because she proved that age is just a number. And because of her experience, yung support ng kanyang glam team and yung training team, ganito yung resulta. Napakaganda ng kanyang performance sa pasarela niya and overall look niya during the preliminaries. Radiant din ang eksena ni Honduras, and I believe that she is one of the dark horses in this competition that you should watch out for. It's because ang vibrant ng kanyang aura doon sa preliminary competition during the swimsuit. So, hindi na ako magtataka kung matatawag siya as one of the top 30. Kay Thailand naman, she really did her assignment very well. She executed yung pasarela, ang gagaling din ng mga outfits niya, yung OOTD niya, yung kanyang get-up, kompleto rekado kay Thailand. So, it will not be a surprise if she will make it to the first cut. Brazil is giving us a sweet vibe. Hindi yung fierce na eksena, pero smooth din naman yung kanyang performance on stage sa swimsuit. And then, one thing about her na napapansin ko is her parang puppy eyes. So, that is one of the unique nga na pwede niyang ipagmalaki. It's because napaka-sweet looking nung kanyang aura. Deserve din naman ni New Zealand na makapasok sa top 30. What I observed sa kanyang performance, especially sa swimsuit, is that meron siyang confidence sa stage. So there's a stage presence na sophisticada ang itsura niya, yung eksena niya, with that body language, facial expression, and yung kanyang pasarela. Kaya malakas ang feeling ko na makakapasok din siya sa top 30. And of course, Philippines. Even though ang dami nagka-criticize sa kanyang swimsuit performance, but for me, if you're going to look closer sa kanyang pasarela, especially sa mga audience view, dun mo ma-appreciate yung pag-sway niya ng hips and the bubbly personality, yung sweet na aura niya. I can still believe na makakapasok siya sa top 30 whether you like it or not. Wait, there's one more and I almost forgot, Dominican Republic. All I can say is that, alam mo yung perfection, may kita mo yung the pose, the posture, the walk, the facial expression, yung kanyang lahat nasa kanya na. So I hope she will stay humble kasi character din ang tinitignan sa isang beauty queen. So it will not be a surprise sa akin if mapapasok siya all the way sa top 3. Once again, here are my top 15 na subjective na hot picks for Miss Universe 2024 after the preliminary competition. So as a vlogger, syempre, it is considered a subjective kasi personal choice ko to. You may agree or disagree, but then thank you still for watching na interesado pa rin kayo sa pag-pick ko and for my explanation sa mga chosen top 15 ko. So, I hope na walang magagalit. I hope na walang mga away. Although, hindi mo pa rin may iwasan ang mga bashers even though below the belt magsalita. So, ganun talaga ang buhay. And follow me na lang sa mga social media accounts ko if you're interested sa FB, Twitter, Instagram, FB. Ayan. So, that's it guys. Thank you and more updates maya-maya.